Drake is back with apparently 100 gigabytes of songs out of nowhere. I didn't see that coming. Neither did you. I thought, hey there, Delilah was just, that was kind of it. So I'm going to be reacting to It's Up with Drake featuring Young Thug and 21 Savage. I actually just put out a remix of that song.
I'm already over the next one.
And this is different than a regular music producer reacts. I'm not just gonna be listening to shit and going, oh my God, what? Cause I just don't do that. I'm gonna listen to it and I'm gonna give you production advice based on what I've heard and tell you things that I think they're doing.
I love all my friends. Thinking about this life I provide for.
I like this better already. As Kendrick said, I like Drake with the melodies, and he's coming in with the melodies from the jump, which is what he should do.
Drake, turn this shit the fuck up.
Don't care about my uncle, don't care about my uncle, don't care about my uncle.
So, did anybody else hear like a hyperpop vibe with this? Which is why I did my remix to be hyperpop, because I wanted to hear what it would sound like if it was like hyperpop, but it's got like, it sounds like trap and hyperpop put together. Because after they do the turn this shit the fuck up,
Turn this shit the fuck up.
Don't care about my uncle.
so they've got like just a very simple beat. And the bass is just, it's barely an 808. It just sounds like a long sub bass. So really, I'm just gonna put in this sub preset from my Seven Tigers sample pack. Yeah, it sounds like D. So it just sounds like a D sustained. And then they've got a little synth lead that gives it the hyperpop vibe. But it sounds like it's reversed or something, because it's not a straightforward melody. If you listen closely, it sounds kind of like it's going da-na-na-na, but it's not.
Don't care about my uncle,
It kind of sounds like a da-na-na-na-na-na-na. It sounds like that's a square wave, maybe with a saw. And it sounds like there's a bit of a release on the synth too. Some of the notes are overlapping. But like I said, it had some overlap, so we're just gonna stretch out the notes like this. We need some reverb on it too. And then you can tell it's high pass a lot, so the bass and the voice has a lot of room to breathe. Let's see how close we are.
don't care about my uncle, don't care about my.
And then when he's like, take a peek, the synth gets a lot quieter and sounds like it has more of a heavy low pass on it.
Don't care about my uncle, don't care about my uncle, don't care about my uncle. Yeah, take a peek, Richie Millie, no salt wax. Take a peek.
And what that is basically a indication of it changing from a verse, or changing from a chorus to a verse. So in the verse, I mean in the, god damn it, in the chorus,
don't care about my uncle, don't care.
it's louder because it's like, turn this shit the fuck up. And then it's like, you know, you want to be up because they just said to turn the shit the fuck up.
About my uncle, don't care about my uncle. Yeah, take a peek, Richie Millie.
And then he switches his flow from, I don't care about my up, I don't care about my up, about my up, to take a peek, and he slows down his flow to match the cadence of the entire energy flow of the whole song.
No salt wax. Take a peek on your lips, gobbling on my cup. Shit, don't care about no motherfucking wax. Nah.
And then they have a little, I don't know if you could hear that. Listen.
Peek on your lips, gobbling on my cup. Shit, don't care about no motherfucking wax. Nah. Don't care about no high end that. Nah.
And then the bass changes. Like already there's so much going into this. You usually wouldn't pay attention to these things much if you're just listening to it. But you can hear the bass changes from like a long sustain to something like this. It does like short and stabby, and that's just a way to keep bringing the energy up and to keep it interesting. So a really important thing with production, which I keep saying this, is the energy flow of the entire thing, and doing subtle things like that, like doing new pieces of percussion that just like little hits every now and then, or making the bass change up and The way it's presented or like what pattern it's doing are really good ways to keep the interest up over the entire song. We've only made it to 55 seconds and there's already been 4 or 5 changes in the production just to keep the interest for that long.
I just picked up something from Mercedes. It's a one-on-one. Black exterior, the one that I want. Red inside like the time of the month. Blood money, that's how I got this. Blood money, that's how I got this. She texting, she love me. The Mexicans love me. I'm out here just making connections. And Junior boy rolling like Cinco de Mayo. He made out of 5th in possession.
This is what Drake shines at these melodies right here. You see when he changes to this triplet flow?
Drizzy gon' roll like a Texan. She texting, she love me. The Mexicans love me. I'm out here just making connections.
The reason that sounds so good is Texas, she love me, this Mexicans love me, he's going up and down between, I think, a 5th and the tonic. Okay, the 5th of D minor is A. Texans, she love me. Mexicans love me. Connections. See, Texan, Mexican, connection. And see, that just sounds good in an instrumental context. So that's why that flow works so well. It's got an interesting rhythm and then it's also doing something interesting melody-wise. Texan, Mexicans. It might be 4. If some type of melody was like that in the actual beat, that would sound good.
Leave that shit down in reception, hey.
That's all I got. Let me know how you want these reactions to be, because I still don't know what I'm doing. And if you want access to exclusive Serum presets, sample packs, and stems of my songs,
Join my fucking Patreon. My Patreon. Join my fucking